guys, welcome back. Since yesterday was the late Carrie Fisher's birthday, what I'm going to do today is the top 10 reasons why Princess Leia is awesome. Number 10 is she is beautiful inside and out. Now, beauty on the surface is, as it was put in Solomon, charm is fleeting and beauty is deceptive. But as we'll see, Leia has integrity, and that makes her beautiful on the inside as well as on the outside. And when she smiles, it's like the galaxy lights up when she smiles. Number 9 on the list is she is absolutely fearless. You see her standing before Darth Vader and Tarkin, and apparently, according to the old expanded universe, she stood before Palpatine when she was younger, but didn't flinch. She did not run away and scream. She is completely fearless. Her one weakness when it comes to fear is fear on behalf of others, such as when Alderaan was destroyed. She can be afraid for somebody and not necessarily afraid of somebody. Number 8 on the list is she is strong-willed. Extremely strong-willed. Some might say stubborn. When Leia puts her mind to something, she sees it through no matter what. And she's just absolutely determined, and she just will not quit. Number 7 on the list is she is self-sacrificing. She is willing to put her own feelings aside in favor of the bigger picture. Her main concern is taking care of others, especially those who can't take care of themselves, and that's basically what her role in the rebellion is, apart from being a leader. Number 6 on the list is she is an excellent shot. You do not want to be on the other end of Princess Leia's blaster. She's a dead shot. She hits everything she shoots at. It's just, I mean, she's deadly. I'm willing to guess not only is this because she had combat training at a young age, but also because of, possibly her force sensitivity. Of course, next on the list, number 5, is she is very strong in the force. She's a Skywalker. She does not have very many opportunities to show this, but when she does, you can see that she's very strong in the force. The first time we see her actively use the Force is when she hears Luke calling out to her through the Force for help, and she's like, okay, what's going on? And we see later that she can sense things. She has a very strong sense of the Force, or rather of things around her with the Force. Now, we know that Leia officially does not pursue any training to be a Jedi. That's really not her path. She's a diplomat and not really a Jedi. But that doesn't mean she's any less strong in the Force than Luke is. She just applies it to different areas. And finally, one thing I was happy about Episode 8, we finally get to see her use the Force in a physical way, not just in a mental capacity, but actually use the Force in pretty much a really powerful way. I'm guessing she used it first to survive, and then to actually pull herself, probably the equivalent of about a quarter-mile across open space back into that door so they could pull her inside and save her. Number 4 on the list, she is totally no-nonsense. She doesn't take crap from anybody. We see this immediately in Episode 4. First of all, she's chewing out Darth Vader, of all people, as somebody who most people absolutely are terrified of. And then she's chewing out Han right after they get out of the out of the garbage masher. She's totally take charge. I don't know who you are or where you came from, but from now on you do as I tell you. Got it? And that's just great. That's one of my favorite things about Leia, is that she doesn't take crap from anybody. And with Poe too, she's not afraid to let anybody know that she thinks you're demoted. So that's, yeah. Number 3 on the list is she is a natural leader. Now, maybe she inherited that, at least partially, from Padme, because Padme is, definitely a natural leader. She's somebody who jumps in there, takes charge, and it comes very natural to her to give orders and have people listen to her, because she's got that sense of authority about her. And Leia's the same way. From the first moment we see her, she knows how to lead people. And it's like second nature to her. Number 2 on the list is she is witty. While she and Han do have quite a few verbal sparring matches, she always has a good comeback waiting for him. And I mean, here are these two guys, they're trying to save her life in episode 4. She looks at the hunk of junk that is the Millennium Falcon and she's, "You came in that thing? You're braver than I thought." At once, a compliment and an insult. I mean, it's just, oh man. It's always good to see somebody who is not only serious when they need to be, but has a good sense of humor. And finally, my number 1 reason why Princess Leia is awesome, while all these other things are really, really cool, she's loving. Leia, even though she doesn't really show her emotions that easily or that often, she's learned to sort of stuff them so they don't get in the way of her work. She has a great capacity for love, and she seems like she's got very strong maternal instincts. I mean, boom, episode 4. Luke just lost his teacher. She has already lost her entire planet, and yet she goes over to comfort him. All this loss and her life, and she finds this place within herself to be the comforter, the encourager, the mentor. It's just, it blows my mind just how strong Leia is, not only physically, but emotionally, spiritually, you could say. And so there you go. Those are the top 10 reasons why Princess Leia is awesome. And why she could only be played by the late, great Carrie Fisher. So that's all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and you want to see more G-rated Star Wars content, go ahead and click that little subscription button down below. The question of the day is, of course, what is your favorite thing about Princess Leia? So, I'll see everybody tomorrow, and until then, this is the Clumsy Jedi signing off. Bye guys, and may the Force be with you.